mais um vídeo e finalmente estou gravando o último capítulo de Life is Strange. Esse jogo maravilhoso, lindo, perfeito, um jogo muito bom, cara, melhores jogos que eu já joguei em toda a minha vida. Vou falar aí, joguei muitos jogos, enfim, também muito jogos. Com certeza um dos jogos favoritos meus, né? Assim que o vídeo de hoje vai ser um pouco, uma parte vai ser sem microfone e outra parte vai ser com microfone, beleza? Ok, valeu, falou e fui. Até daqui a pouco.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's... Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how.
What the fuck?
Sem dúvidas, esse é o melhor capítulo de Life is Strange. Cara, na minha humilde opinião, esse é um dos melhores capítulos do jogo. Cara, esse jogo é incrível. Episódio 5, seguida chamado Polaroid ou foto. Eu descobri faz muito tempo depois que Polaroid na verdade era foto, então quando eu descobri eu fiquei muito what the fuck, velho. Eu não sabia que Polaroid era foto. E agora faz sentido na minha cabeça Polaroid ser foto. Muito sentido, mas tudo bem. Cara, já podemos controlar.
Chloe? What? Where? The dark room. shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too. This is so bad. Victoria, wake up. Wake up.
Não deu pra acordar ela.
Help! Somebody help me! Of course. And right in front of me. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night.
Soltado tem que soltar a mão. Você tem que soltar a mão, caralho. Não é essa mão que solta. Eita, porra.
These straps hurt.
Esse aqui então. Solta o pé. Soltou o pé. Não adianta soltar o pé.
Finally, I'm free. Almost. If I could move it towards me.
Isso, boa, garota. Ah, galera, já tá sem tela no meu canal já. Você vê como tá as coisas.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. God, I don't remember anything that happened. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Vamos usar aquele poder lá, nossa, velho.
Oh, that's great.
Foi.
Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
Cara, esse cara é psicopata, é retardado, cuzão, feião.
Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still like that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying. I have a gift. Okay. Look, maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick. Okay, I broke those files when I kicked the trolley.
Eu não sei nem o que falar, tá ligado? O que se jogou?
Wait, Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
Deixa eu ver se a gente consegue ajudar ela agora.
Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Max. Oh God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me. You warned me about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird. That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please, I'm sorry for everything.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Just hold on, Victoria. Nobody is gonna die anymore.
Tô no comando, cara.
Max, what's going on? I thought you said Nathan was dangerous, but it was actually Mark? Mr. Jefferson?
I was wrong. I should have known that Nathan couldn't do all this on his own.
Do what? What's going to happen to us? Oh, please get us out of here.
I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
We're both here, okay?
I just can't believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me. To us.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work. Please work.
Vamos ver se eu consigo adiantar alguma coisa, tá ligado? Vamos lá.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura, and those lucky few become my models, my subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
So appealing. Camera is so appealing.
Oh meu Deus, não tá dando.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Meu diário.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. Waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Oh my God. I can go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Is purity personified. I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process. He was a real visionary, not a hypocrite.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that he actually created something. He didn't just take pictures of models and pretend they were art.
I'm not sure I get the connection, but... yes, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular. mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max has clearly read more into them than I have. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
artwork.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
Sala and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the artist. Bastard. This diary literally saved my life. I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures, so I hope David's number is in there. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Fail. I should be found you.
O professor do cara lá. David, né? Vamos ligar pro David, falar com o David. Mesmo ele sendo um babaca. A gente consegue. Mas é o David. Exatamente.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
Ela falou,
So
mas ela
maybe
foi
I'll be going
inteligente.
to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Ela foi inteligente, pô. Ela pagou a
The
mensagem.
past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel. It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria. The 90s are over for you, asshole.
Ela tá realmente brava com o professor Jefferson.
If only I could tell the whole class about Jefferson and watch him squirm. But I better let David take care of everything.
Pera aí, galera, só um segundo. Desculpa aí quem tá assistindo a live.
Not impressed anymore. Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry. Poor Kate. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
A gente já tá fazendo isso com ela. Mas pelo menos acho que a gente pode
Thanks.
evitar ela, o suicídio.
You always know the right thing to do.
Mesmo a gente pode evitar, eu acho que ela se suicidar. Isso é ótimo, maravilhoso. Vou tirar a foto. Só fiz isso por causa da foto. Nem sabia que tinha foto aqui, tá, carai? Zoando, só fiz isso por causa da foto pra ajudar ela. Jamais fiz isso pra dar foto. Mentirosa! Tem mais aqui na quinta-feira. Agora chegando a notificação de conquista. Ó, vou deixar aí pra quem quiser ler. Não gosto de ler muito não. Por quê? Porque, sei lá, muito chato ficar lendo. Gosto mais de jogar, né? Tem negócio da Rachel aqui, eu não tinha visto. Eu não tinha visto esse negócio da Rachel aqui. Perdão, galera.
This is the last time somebody bullies you, Kate. There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay. Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. I'd like to bust this up right now. I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson. Everybody else will too. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Brava, ela ficou brava, eita.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the
Sorry,
Everyday Heroes
por
contest.
isso.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Então eu pensei, o que essa doida tá falando, doido? Eu fui pra ela, será? Vala. Ué, as imagens mudou as memórias. Por que tá fazendo isso? Não mudou as memórias? Agora mudou. Agora mudou. Ele sendo preso, o Nathan também. Ela nem vai pular, eu acho. Exatamente. Nem vai pular. Vai achar o corpo da Rachel. A Chloe e a Max chorando. Vai ser ela sendo presenteada e a Victoria puta. A Lisa e a Kate comemorando. A imagem do professor Jefferson matando a Chloe mudou para a Chloe tocando violão e a Max arrumando as malas. Que foda. A imagem do professor Jefferson meio que, né, fotografando a gente, mudou pra gente viajando no táxi.
Uou!
Só acordou agora no avião. Caralho, que sono longo, minha filha. Você dormiu por quanto tempo?
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe.
Ela tá na fotografia ainda? Aquele negócio ali representa tipo uma fotografia.
I hope I did everything.
Eita, mais coisa no diário, galera. Passou, parou, não sei. Vou passar aqui de novo. Aqui e tal. Mensagem da Chloe. Onde que é? Até onde? Aí. Vou passando aí pra quem quiser ver e tal. Como o David pegou o Jefferson, agora é uma pessoa completamente diferente. Ele foi bastante legal e pediu desculpa pelo comportamento. Isso é tão bom, Chloe. Agora vocês são uma família de novo. Opa, calma aí, guria. Não chorei nos braços dele, mas ajudei ele a encontrar a Rachel a punir os assassinos. O David obviamente se importa pra porra com a minha mãe e provavelmente comigo. Sim, eu estou entediada pra porra. Com nada pra fazer que tu tá fazendo, sua hippie. Alguns dos hippies têm dever de casa. Não brinca, Sherlock. Eu já fiz a minha papelada para a faculdade da cidade da Bahia. Estou orgulhosa de você. Espero eu. Chloe, eu venci a competição de heróis do cotidiano. Foi mal. Puta merda, você é demais, Max. Que orgulho de minha amiga superestrela. Isso é só o começo da sua carreira. Estou contente por poder compartilhar com você. É isso aí, Max. E você, é isso mesmo. E você, Max, merece vencer. Sem carinhas. Ué, virou ao contrário agora? Virou ao contrário, a Dana. Max, clique. Estou trabalhando em um novo grito de torcida para você. Dana, isso é tão demais. Estou vermelha. Você manda muito, garota. Vê a do Harry. Ele é passado. Aqui. Te vejo logo. Max! Jefferson! Porra, é insano, né? Você suspeitou em algum momento de que ele parecia só um professor. Pensei. Ai, caralho. Pensei que tinha um tipo de paixonite por ele. Nossa, foi mal. Você deveria estar admirando okay, o trabalho dele, nada mais. Que se foda, ele é passado. Sim, é mesmo. Tenho que agendar um encontro com você agora. Ah, é? Mas sim, tem. Tão legal você ter vencido. Valeu, Harry. É bom, é bem estranho. A mãe. Sim, tá? Mas sim, estamos muito orgulhosos. Valeu. Sabe que acreditamos, tá? É claro que sim, é por isso que eu estou no background. Oxe, a Kate mandou mensagem. Vamos ver a mensagem da Kate. Ai meu Deus, Max, não acredito que o Nathan e o Jefferson foram presos. Sinceramente, eu estou em choque. Tenho que falar com a polícia agora. Fazer uma declaração. Avise se precisar de mim. Aí, estamos todos aqui para você. Valeu, estou com medo, mas quero garantir que eles fiquem longe e nunca mais machuquem alguém. Max, ouvi dizer que você venceu a competição. Isso me deixou bem feliz. Suas fotos são verdadeiramente maravilhosas. Suas fotos são verdadeiramente maravilhosas. Tenho esperanças que você será descoberta agora. Valeu, Kate. Você me dá esperanças sendo a minha amiga. Não seja tão humilde. Aceite uma reverência. Aguardo um relatório Completo em uma sessão de chá em breve. Tá marcado. Falta só o do pai agora. Tá. Ô, cacete, saiu. Foi mal. Oh, meu Deus. Pai. Eu não consigo entrar. Tá. Mãe está derretendo em seu telefone. Eu sei o porquê. Fale pra ela não se preocupar. Você é uma adulta agora. Diga isso a ela. Beleza, até breve.
Everything right this time.
Desculpa ter cortado a cutscene que eu queria ler as mensagens, tá? Aí, eu queria ver o negócio no cabelo não vendo, cacete. O que é essa foto? You doing? Não lembro dessas fotos. Tá, vamos esperar. Qualquer coisa a gente faz outro vídeo aí tirando as fotos. Vamos aproveitar o momento
Good work,
agora.
Dave. Being called an artist.
Vamos, velho. Sei lá, tô gostando de assistir esse episódio de novo.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally
Galera,
play the
vou desligar o
video
microfone
game and
agora,
watch it
beleza?
all the time. When we were innocent. Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off. It's the beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells. After all the damage control he had to do this week at Blackwell.
We'll be landing soon.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Do nada a gente vem pra cá, no avião, né? Obviamente tava no avião. Eu achei estranho aquela, mano, sei lá, velho. O jogo em si é muito bom, muito bom. O jogo é muito top. But tem umas coisas. Entra no menu.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done. Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Então galera, esse foi o vídeo de hoje, espero que vocês tenham gostado. Vou terminar aqui porque já tá muito longo, deu 50 minutos, né? E pro próximo episódio a gente vai ver todo o resto. Eu tô muito animado, muito empolgado mesmo, tá? Com esse episódio final. É isso galera, valeu, falou e fui, fiquem com Deus!